Hello everyone, I'm Mefesto, and today I'm bringing you a quick one because yesterday was a bit longer, and no robe or neon lights today because I have some back pains and I can't really turn on my AC, and when I'm sitting in a robe, it's usually very hot for me, and then the problem is as well, no, not this team. The problem is that if I turn on the neon lights right now, oh there it is, if I turn on the neon lights right now, then there's going to be a lot of mosquitoes here as well. That's the problem, because you see I have my window open. That's the only way I can kind of cool myself. Anyway, we're using today a sand team. It's an interesting sand team. Tested out a little bit on the stream yesterday. We won every game, but the problem is I couldn't even understand what were the downfalls of this team. It's quite cool. It has Shade Spiritomb on it. It's been doing work. It's actually good because it combats Frostlass that gives us some problems. Colbur Berry Jellicent, just toxic hex stuff. Iapapa Berry Rotom. I guess Cradily in the Sand is just broken. You all know this. Stoutland, obviously for the sand, and yeah, the Hippopotas. So this guy has an interesting team, I see, but the problem would be this Caracosta for sure. I do believe, though, he might just lead off with either Primeape or Caracosta. I think it would be Caracosta seeing the Hippopotas. Okay, we got another game. Honestly, I was on a wrong account, and that was extremely strange that a guy like this is the worst player I've ever encountered in my life. It's strange that a player like this decides to play PU out of all the tiers. You have a Steelwing Articuno, and you go, and you haven't tried any other tiers. I guess he's gonna lead off with Frostlass. Spiritomb is there to kind of counter the Frostlass. He leads off with Hitmonchan. Why did you see a Hippopotas and lead off with Hitmonchan? That is a bit strange to me, at least, but I'll just foul play on the switch, on him. It doesn't matter, because he can't do too much. Thunder Punch is perhaps the only thing he can do. There is no Fairy Punch or anything, so that's fine. In this case, yes, this is pretty much there for Frostlass. And, oh no. Why, you're quite high, bro. Please. Oh my goodness. Don't be like this. Don't be like this. I'll foul play again. Perhaps it's just gonna stay in. Kangaskhan. Okay. I'll get the foul play on the Kangaskhan. That's perfect. I'll get another foul play on the Kangaskhan. Okay. Alright. Sucker Punch definitely doesn't kill. Doesn't kill. But I think, well, he has Crappy, so Jellicent will be taking damage as well. We kind of need this for the Frostlass. That would be useful. We'll go Hippopotas. We'll go Hippopotas, get the sand going, and double edges. Yeah, that would have definitely killed us. But that's awesome, because now we can get the rocks up. Whatever he goes into Dugtrio Lola. That is perfect, because actually, I'll just Earthquake it a couple of times. It could be a little bit annoying. It can't do anything to the Pokemon. It's strange this he want to just yeah, perhaps it's not that competent of a player, but I mean, there isn't a higher account. We are like 14-20. Like, how? I mean, that's not high at all, but like, I mean, okay, I'm laddering little by little. I just can't get okay, 35 that does actually. Interestingly, that does 35. That is quite a bit, surprisingly. So we will go Rotom. He Iron Heads, good play, actually very good play. This is a good play, I can say. I'll go Jellicent. I don't know why I let my Rotom take damage, but he already damaged this team so much that I think it's fine. It's okay. Like, it doesn't really matter. I will just Hex now. He tries to Sucker Punch. Why Sucker Punch? Just set up your rocks. So the guy's playing without rocks, it seems. Okay. I'm sorry that I'm wasting your time, but again, I am running low on time myself. So he goes into this thing, it's gonna put me to sleep, right? That's what they do. I do believe Hippopotas might not be as useful anymore, because even, yeah, Z Lovely Kiss, that doesn't matter. Z Bloom, what move is that even? What is that move even? What? Okay, listen. Just I'm not sure if Pursuit kills, but is he gonna switch? I'll just return. I should have pursued it, but it doesn't matter. We'll kill this thing now. Should have pursued it actually. I'll kill this thing now. I mean, we do have the Spiritomb for that as well. Frostlass, bro, you ain't faster. I don't know how much your Pursuit does. Let's see how much your Pursuit does. 43. Actually, we kind of need Crunch, I believe. So he goes to the Destiny Bond. I will Facade. No, actually, I will switch. I think I will switch. Cradily has a lot of, yeah, even if he Ice Beams, look, he goes for the spikes. That's fine, it doesn't matter. I'll go for the Giga Drain. Does he Destiny Bond? See, if he Destiny Bonds, that would be a problem. He taunts, that's perfect actually. That's perfect. So we kill this thing off. It disables our only attacking move, so all we can do is just struggle now. Oh, be careful, be careful. Oh shit. Okay. So Jinx. Bro. Jinx ain't doing nothing. But the thing is, I don't think I need Rotom at this point already. Because if this is Mach Punch, it kills us anyway. So we'll just go Rotom. He Lovely Kisses. That's actually not too bad. Do we need the Stoutland? I do believe we do. I need to sort of go Cradily though. He's gonna like Ice Beam or something. Spiritomb could be good to revenge this thing. Actually, let's do it like this. What is he gonna do? I kind of want to stay in defog. So it does have Energy Ball. That's interesting. Let's Shadow Sneak. Hopefully he stays in. If he doesn't stay in, this thing is pretty low as well anyway. Probably goes into Ditto, doesn't he? But if he transforms into us, oh, he lets us kill us. Okay, I'm sorry. Again, bringing you some low quality, but bros, I could be sitting here like I don't know, going through battles until we find a good battle. But we don't have too much time. I'm sorry about this. So I do believe we just get some damage on this thing, and we would be able to destroy it. 42% because he goes for Pursuit, trying to catch me. That's awesome because he would have to switch now if he wants to save this thing. He does switch. That is great because we just Shadow Sneak that thing. Actually, even Sucker Punch will do more because of the Black Glasses. Sucker Punch will do more. Does 34. That is great. He Ice Punches, kills us. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. We go into Jellicent. We just hex that thing. Actually, yeah, whatever. Thunder Punch. We could have, what's it called? In case he decides to recover or whatever he does, he has to hex, and he lost here because he can't touch Stoutland. So that is about it. That is GG. Again, damn, sorry. I will include this game though because I mean, yeah, we already time-lapsed that other game where he wasted our damn time, and yeah. Okay, one more quick one then, man. Damn. Very sorry about all of this, but what can you do? What can you do, right? There's nothing we can do. Okay, and it's taken a while to find a game. Like, I'm recording at usual times, and usually we find stuff quickly. Okay. Okay, I'll skip to the actual battle then. Okay, we finally got a game, and Frank Trode. Frank Trode, let's see. Levani lead. Interesting Gabite. Why Gabite when you have other, I guess for the ground type, but you have other... Okay, he's saying good luck, have fun. I'm gonna say classical thanks. I honestly think that Hippopotas might be a good lead even against Levani, in a sense that we'll break its sash, but we could just This guy says no problem, mate. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I think or even Rotom. I think Rotom should be fine actually, because even if he leads Levani, we'll just like Volt Switch out or like go for does he go? Yeah, he goes Levani. Interestingly, why not? I thought he would be fearing me to break his sash or whatnot, but I think we'll go for the Blizzard. He goes for the Sticky Web, and of course we miss. Of course, first turn just miss. Perfect. Oh, we have the default though, so I will just Blizzard. He knocks off. That's fine. That's actually very bad. But I will just default here. He misses the Leaf Storm, so that's a bit of deserved, I guess. He's gonna set up the web again, but that's fine because we would be able to come in later, and we still would be very fast with our Stoutland anyway. There's no way this thing kills me in one. Or what? What are you trying to do? I don't understand. I don't necessarily understand. But I will just Thunderbolt. Like, I mean, I live a Hydro Bomb, which I don't, surprisingly. Is this thing specs? That is unfortunate. We won't be able to blow away those hazards anymore. I believe that is specs. We will just go for the Toxic, because you don't go into Aggron. There's no way you go into Aggron on this. He goes Absol. Okay, that's cool. So we get the poison on the Absol, which is fine. We're going to Hippopotas this time, get our rocks up, because now we can't get rid of the webs. It's not like, okay, he knocks off the Violet, which sucks, of course, but we'll just get up the rocks. The fucking mosquitoes, man. We'll go for the rocks on the Gabite, that's fine, because he wants to set up his own rocks, it seems. We're still faster than everything on his team with Stoutland, I think. And Spiritomb doesn't need speed. Those don't need speed either. So I can just Whirlwind him out a little bit, like Whirlwind him around a little bit, you know, he gets us into Aggron, which is perfect. I'll just EQ. He doesn't have an EQ switch, he goes back into Gabite, that's fine. He's probably going to like Toxic here or something. And I will just Whirlwind again. He does Toxic, that's fine, takes some damage. So it's Silvally Ghost. Silvally Ghost. Interesting. I'll go into Spiritomb. And he Ice Beams. That does almost nothing. He has to like, I will Pursuit because I think he will like Parting Shot. That's fine, we'll Pursuit it for some damage actually. And I know it's -1 attack, but it will do, I think, around 30. Actually, it's now a boosted Pursuit, and it does 57, does a lot. That is great. So he goes into Gabite this time. I will go back into Hippopotas and continue to Whirlwind, honestly. I don't see a point not to. He goes for the Earthquake and crits us, unfortunately. So this thing is dead. Cool. What can I say? This thing is dead. I'm not even gonna switch around, whatever. I'll go Stoutland though. This thing is rough skin and all that stuff. We're 344. We're actually not faster than Floatzel, unfortunately. So I will just return then. All I have to do is just return. We barely miss out on the kill because we're not banded. We take a lot of damage and we almost die. Cool. That is going very nicely. I love it. So we will return again. And we die. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, I misplayed this so much, honestly. So Silvally, that is perfect. Because he thinks we'll just keep doing this. He won't, yeah, he won't switch out. So we kill off the Silvally. Do we wall this? I think we wall his team, to be fair. I will just Sucker Punch this thing. Because Floatzel is not an issue whatsoever with these two. And Aggron will be able to deal with as well, sort of. Not too much though, unfortunately. But we can taunt it, then like hex it, like chip it very slowly, if that makes sense. So we'll just Sucker Punch that thing. It does quite a bit, it does a lot. It's justified. Oh no. Oh, why didn't I check this shit? Oh no. Son, that is very bad. We have Colbur Berry on this though. We have Colbur Berry on this. And we have to recover. He knocks off. It does a shitload, man. And he's disabled, honestly. Honestly, awesome. Awesome that he's disabled. He's perhaps choiced. It seems like he's choiced. He tries to sucker punch. That is amazing. What is you doing, my guy? Okay, not the best player either, but I did misplay this a lot. I let most of my things die very prematurely. Stone Edge, so this is offensive, and we get the Cursed Body again. That's such an amazing ability, my man. Okay, and now we're just slowly chipping this thing, it seems. There is no other thing we can do at the moment. Hex does actually 33. I was about to say very slowly chipping, but that's not slowly chipping at all. And he crits us perfectly. I mean, Stone Edge, we can get the disabled body again, I believe. Tries to heavy slam, because I'm kind of, yeah, that's what I have to do at the moment, pretty much. But I mean, the game should be ours. There's no way we lose this game right now. Almost no way, because this is the only thing that can kind of kill Cradilly, and then Cradilly walls the hell out of Floatzel anyway. To prevent the crit, yeah, not prevent the crit would have killed us. Okay. Poor Stone Edge is trying to crit us. I get it, I respect that, but listen. I'll go for another, and he crits us actually this time, and gets the disable. Honestly, so, honestly, awesome, I mean. Now we just Hex on his Earthquake, and this Floatzel dies. There's no way this Floatzel does anything to us. Yeah, Ice Beam, he has to. Ice Beam is disabled, it seems like he is, yup, he struggles, and that thing dies. Okay, GG, my guy. Okay, that's about it, guys. I'm sorry about this. Today was a bit strange, honestly. Very, very, very strange. But I already spent a lot of time on this, so this is the upload for today. In this case, I'm Mefesto.